Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
What is happening, everybody? My name is Brian. With me always is...
I'm Mark.
And together we are Talking Shit. And today we have brought back the three-time comedic champion of the world.
Well, I think he's the only comedian that we've actually... No, wait a minute. We did have Harvey...
Landon Harvey.
Yep. Who else did we have?
We've had a few.
Yeah. Well, okay. He's the only one that we've had back on 3 times, I think.
I think it's because he likes talking shit with us or something.
Yeah. It could be because we gave him a chance, on here to begin with. So let's bring him out.
Bryce Tucker, what is happening, buddy?
What's going on? Can you guys see me good?
Yes.
Perfect.
Hey, everything's good this time.
It's the three-time guest, Bryce Tucker, a.k.a. Bryce Patty. Welcome to the shit show, boys.
There you go.
All right, now that I got that out of the way, let's get it.
Well, before we let you get started, because I know you got some material and stuff that you kind of want to go over, but how are you doing?
I was actually going to ask you guys a second ago. How you guys been doing? I've been doing great personally. Just living life, man. My son's getting older. I'm getting older. I hate to say that, but yeah. He reminds me every single day. I see him get a little older, and it reminds me, dude. I can't believe it. I can't be as great. I don't think I could be any more grateful, to be honest with you. The way everything's going. The way the followers keep coming in, the likes keep coming in, the support keeps coming in. I'm just internally grateful. I can't even express to you guys like how grateful I am. I feel like I'm kind of fangirling right now.
It's okay.
Hey,
it's just because, like I said, I can't describe like how grateful I am. Like I appreciate each and everybody.
Once the kids start school, that's when everything seems to go by faster.
Oh God, it already seems like it's going by fast. It got faster when I graduated.
My son just turned 18. He was my youngest.
And how fast did he grow up like that?
Well, he's taller than me now. Shut up, Brian. I know you're going to say something.
What?
Doesn't take much to be that, huh? No, he towers over me. But all right, here's a question for you. All right. I've already asked you this once. I don't know if you read the comment or not. You said that by tomorrow, Friday, you said that you want to have 250K followers. Right. And if you don't, you were going to cut your hair.
Yes, I was going to shave it completely bald.
Okay. Now here's
me?
The question.
Yes, just like that.
Let's go.
Now here's the question. If you don't get it, will you come on our show to do it?
Yes, that is a guarantee. If I do not
on top of that, I'd also like to see if you would donate it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. If I will. I'll tell you what. I'll donate it to whoever you want me to donate it to. How about that? You can pick.
Locks of Love. That's
Locks of Love. Okay, that's what
they do great jobs with that, and I mean it would be awesome to see that. But I mean, I'd like to see you get to 250. But quite honestly, I want to see somebody keep their promise that,
I don't think you're going to want to walk around like this, Bryce.
I always wear the hat.
Yeah, he's going to have that little red spot there.
You're going to have the moon. Right.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, there ain't telling how white that is up there. that hasn't seen sun in years.
Oh, man. It's what you get when you add Mark, Brian, and Bryce. You get a great episode of Talking Shit. I hope so.
Yeah,
a great
episode. And when everybody gets a chance, go check out Stephen Jarvis and Friends podcast. He's been doing really good, and it's been having a lot of guests on there.
Shoot, I'll go on there too. Hook me up. I'll go on there. I'll show them some support. I surely will.
We want to give you the stage, Bryce. Let me see if I can do.
Oh wow! Hold on. Here's one. I think this is them talking about your hair.
Yeah, they're saying I better not cut my hair. Well, here's the thing, guys. Okay, but listen. Here's the thing, though.
Hair grows back.
I'm right. Well, yeah, that too. But I'm already close to 250K. I do believe I will break that tonight.
I think you will. I honestly
I'm
think
pretty sure I will. But now, if I don't, like I said, I promise you, I will keep my word. If I don't, I will shave my head. That is a promise, and I will donate it.
Oh my goodness.
As bad as it sounds, when I made that status yesterday, a bunch of people were like, we're just going to unfollow you.
Yes, I read that.
Follow you, watch you do it, and then we're going to follow you back. And I told
them, no, don't.
No, I told them if they do that, they're not invited to my birthday party.
Yeah. I read that one. I started laughing.
I mean that.
So, Bryce.
I told my doctor. I told my doctor, my pain doctor, about you. He was like, "Oh, cool." I said, he was like, he was talking about how he was going to listen to my show and stuff, and I was like, "Okay." And I told him that we'd love to get you down here to do, a stand up. And
I would love to come on.
He was like, that's not a bad idea, But the problem with the comedians, though, is one thing here lately, is people get too offended easy.
Oh, I know a way around that.
But I watched the Kevin Hart special on Peacock. Oh, that's fucking funny. I mean,
the easiest way. See, the thing is, I've learned is like as long as you're not specific, if you're not too specific. See, now I'm not saying I haven't been specific before because you guys know if I have a rant, a lot of times people think I'm joking in my rants. My rants are somewhat true. Like I'm telling the truth, how I really feel. I just twist it into a jokingly way and stuff. That isn't too offensive. I guess that makes sense. Like I even said one time, I thought about going on OnlyFans and going on OnlyFans, but listen, not to do anything like that, but going on OnlyFans strictly so I can post and talk about whatever the fuck I wanted to talk about. You see what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
Whatever I wanted to talk about, I could go as far, I could go as dark, I could go as deep as I wanted to, and nobody could censor me because, if you can do the other things that are going on OnlyFans, then surely I can tell a joke or two.
Well, hell, 5 minutes into, walking into a Walmart, you could come up with some pretty amazing stuff.
Oh, I could just imagine here in Walmart, alone in Homosassa.
I'm about to say, send me in Walmart. Is y'all's Walmart down there open 24/7, or is it still closed because the whole COVID thing?
No, they close them, don't they?
Yeah, they're all closed. I think Inverness might be open 24. I could be wrong.
I don't think the Walmarts around here are open 24/7.
No, they made better money closing them than they do keeping them open 24.
And here's the thing. Mark talked about, people getting offended. I mean, a lot of your stuff, the first stuff that I saw you do was about meth heads. How can you offend a meth head?
Oh, I definitely
keeping their drugs away.
Wait a minute, let's retract. I did not offend the meth head community. They thought it was hilarious. They themselves, some of them was in my comments telling me, dude, I get high all the time and I do all those things. And I was like, but what I'm saying is the fact that they can understand the joke. They get it. It. It's a joke. It makes them laugh. It brightens their day. And that's with anybody. I mean, that's the whole point. The point is you laugh and and it brightens your day. I've had users tell me like, hey, I was at rock bottom and I thought about, killing myself, but your videos are funny and I got to watch some more of your videos and I like them and they're still here because of that. And when you have something like that happen, so if I offend a few people, I really don't care because in the long run,
masses.
It's there's people out there that it's touching in positive ways, and those are the people that I'm trying to reach. If you find it negative or if it offends you, then just leave. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay around.
That's exactly. We're sitting there. We're like, if we get canceled or something like that, then we did our job right.
I feel
Mark's over here trying to get canceled already.
No, okay, come on.
Anytime I get a community guideline violation on like TikTok or something, I feel like I did my job. Like I feel like I did a good job. And 9 times out of 10, I will peel it and it'll get appealed and it'll get put back up. But it's just the fact that somebody out there reported it or didn't like it, and it'll be because of, just the dumbest things, the dumbest reasons, I remember in one of my videos, someone tried to say that I was, what's the word? Anti-white. Anti-white. Like I didn't like white people. I didn't like my own race.
Okay.
But you guys watch enough of my material. When have I ever? That makes
Listen, you're an equal opportunist. You make fun of everybody.
Thank you. The equal opportunist. That might be my catchphrase right there.
There you go.
Like that. You might have just coined something right there. I like that.
And that's the thing. Like you got to make fun of everybody. I mean, I work in sales. I make fun of what we do. A lot of times.
Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn. It just depends who's pissed me off that day. A bad flare up in traffic. I'm like, okay, I know who I'm making fun of, or I know who I'm talking about today.
That's right. That's right.
Something like that.
Now, before we get any further, at about 8:30, we're going to be trying something new. And we told you that before you started. We're going to have people calling in. But to be part of that, you actually have to be part of our Facebook group messenger or Facebook group.
Oh, I'm in YouTube, ain't
I? Well, you don't have to be. I don't know that you have to
don't.
be a part of it, but the people that want to call in, if they want to call in, they'll have to join.
Okay.
They'll have to join.
It's the blonde in him. It's the blonde in him that just came out.
Yeah, the blonde.
He's going to join talking. These folks will join talking shit. And then I believe they'll use Facebook Messenger to make the phone call.
Yeah, I have a group. It says Bryce Tucker, and they use that one.
Okay.
When I bring it up at 8:30, they'll see what I'm talking about.
It's all new to us, guys. So
if it don't work, well, fuck it.
Put your comments right here. Bryce is here. Ask questions now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all can comment and ask me a question. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
So let's get into some of your new material, some of your new stuff that we've been catching.
Yes, I've actually been going off. Like, funny thing is it's weird how my comedy has evolved so much since the last time we spoke, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's so I went from, I guess my first big break was obviously the Mexican Americans. That video, obviously, millions of views. That's what really got people's attention, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. But after that, I feel like some of my videos are more. Some are comedic. Some videos now I feel like are more like they're funny, but at the same time they're a little educational in a way, I guess. Like the other day I made a video about how to put out land plaster. It's like just a little rundown, but things like that. And then, and like now with like this new job of farming, working all the time, basically having to sit there and record my videos in the tractor, while I'm at work. Like I'm working, recording these videos. And it's funny how like I've had to evolve and adapt around that to fit it in my schedule. You get what I'm saying? It was a lot easier when I was working at the chicken house and I was getting off, at lunchtime, and I had a whole day to write material, piece it out, videotape it, get it posted. It was so much easier. Now I'm having to, it's whenever I get a moment, when I come home for lunch break, if I wake up 30 minutes early in the morning, I can maybe piece something together real quick, or when I get home late at night, just a quick 30 minutes of sit and write, that's really what I do now, is trying to find ways to fit everything in. But I'm also proud of myself for it, because like I know I'm dedicated. Like I know I want it. I can feel that I want it because I do these things, Mm-hmm. And it'd be very easy for me to be like, well, I'm farming right now, so I'm just going to hold off on videos and I'll just get started back in August or September when, the hours are low. That's what I could have did. I could have just took the time off. And but I didn't. I decided to stay with it. There's a few times where, some videos, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I throw together in maybe 5-10 minutes, just something I was thinking off the top of my head while I was on the tractor, and I just piece it together. And I'm sure I got some hit and misses in there in the bunch because, you know, sometimes, like I said, it's hard to have time to really sit down and come up with all this. It's difficult. Like I say, it's one thing to make a status. It's one thing to make a 6-second video every other day. But when you're posting, you know, when you're trying to post 2 videos a day, both videos 60 seconds or longer, that's a lot of material you got to write out every single day. You got to think of something new. Let's think of something new, something new. I'm constantly having to, you know, imagine and come up with things. And so I definitely get writer's block. I get writer's block a lot. There are some days where I can't do it. I can't think of anything. And so what I've started doing is I'll have a day out the week. I'll write 5 or 6 videos out, record them, get them ready. And then throughout the week, if I have a day where I just don't have time, I can just post one of those videos. I recorded, you know, Sunday or Saturday. I can, you know, post that video on like Wednesday or Thursday. And that helps me out a lot too, you know, keeping, you know, that engagement. Because I don't want to lose my fan engagement either. Not saying that I would, because I know my fans support me. I know they would be here with me. But like, I think it's the fact of wanting to keep the ball moving and keep on the grind and keep going and going and going and not. Because if you take a break, you know, I'll just say it like this. There's been times where I've taken a week break and that week break turned into 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes
you get stagnant.
Yeah, you get a little lazy, and then, you know, but once you get in a groove and you're doing it every day, you know, it's easy to do it. It's not hard. You just got to get into that mindset, and then you got to get into the groove of doing it every single day.
Sure.
If you want something, you'll do it. And like going back to what you were saying earlier, like the new material and the new content and how it's like evolving, it comes a lot around to like really just how my life is going at the moment. Like, you know, when I worked at the chicken house, you know, the type of friends I have and the type of their type of humor and their type of comedy and what they liked and like what the ideas that we share. Because I have friends come to me all the time like, hey man, you should make a video about this, or you should talk about this. I'm always into taking in stuff like that, you know, and I'll put my own little spin on it, but I'll take that from someone and I'll mold it into what I think. And so I do stuff like that. And so it really comes down to, like I said, 2 things. It comes down to the people that I'm around at that time. Now that I'm farming, I'm with older people that got a different sense of humor, different, you know, and I kind of feed off like a sponge on what they think is funny. I feed off of like what my other friends think are funny. If I'm hanging out like with a different, like if I'm with a different ethnicity, like if I'm with my brother, you know, I got a brother from another mother, that's another color. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And like I said, I see what his type of humor is. Like, what does he find funny? Like, and you try to take in a little bit from everywhere, every place. And that's really what I've been trying to do with like my comedy and my content is I'm trying to not get stuck in a pattern of, okay, this is the type of comedy that he does. As soon as you think that I do this type of comedy, I want to switch it up and do a different type of comedy. See what I mean? And I'm sorry if I was chasing rabbits or going on for too long.
No, that's fine.
No.
I feel like I was getting so off subject, and then I tried to bring it back and tie it all together, and then I got off subject again.
Listen, sometimes we all pop an Addy.
That's right.
And we get our notepad out, and no, I'm just saying. Yeah, so
I would really like him to answer this question.
Did I really steal the neighbor's potbelly pig? Oh my! I can't even tell you where that. Oh my God! How long ago?
That's an older. Yeah.
That is a way older one. Stealing a potbelly pig. No, I never stole a potbelly pig, but I know someone who did steal a potbelly pig. Yes. Like I said, everything. It might not be entirely true. Because I didn't steal a potbelly pig, but there's pieces of it that are true. I know someone that did, in fact, steal a potbelly pig. Really funny story. He had been eyeing this potbelly pig for weeks. You know, it was on the road going towards the school. And so every day, we were back in high school, and we would go past this road every day. And out there in this field, there's this little potbelly pig. And every day riding that bus, he would say, man, I'm going to get that potbelly pig. That's the only potbelly pig I know from around here. Nowadays, they're everywhere. But back then, I mean, this guy had llamas and shit. I mean, this guy had the whole works. I mean, he had peacocks. I mean, this, he was one of those guys that, got a little bit of money and was like, let me just go buy all the exotic animals, He was that guy. And so, but he had this potbelly pig out there. I'm talking about big old thing, just dragging the ground. And I always made fun of him because he's a little scrawny dude. And I said, man, you can't carry that big thing. You can't carry that big old thing. He's like, I guarantee you I'm going to get it. And so one day, we ride the bus together. We ride all the way to school. And that potbelly pig is not out there in that field. But he doesn't say anything to me about it then. And I don't think nothing of it. I just think, it's laying down somewhere. It's the back of the field. He waits until we get to school, walking to class to tell me. He's like, hey, man, you know that potbelly pig? Got it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, really? And he showed me pictures and everything. Yeah, that motherfucker, I don't know how. He had to have had somebody had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sure did. He pulled up to the fence gate there, backed his truck up, jumped the fence, grabbed it, ran through, gone just like that. He said the fence was
big old pig. It's a potbelly pig. They're huge.
He had to have somebody to help him. That's a story he told, but that is a true story. And I know it's true because I've never seen that potbelly pig back at that place ever again. And sure enough, he had pictures of that potbelly pig. He showed me all the time. But he sure did, and that's a true story. Yes, I know someone who did steal a potbelly. I know people who've stolen a lot of things around here.
Catalytic converters mostly.
You guys are from Florida. I'm sure you guys are used to a lot of that too down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh no way.
Why does your car sound like that, Mark?
Why'd you take the Cadillac converter?
Okay, listen.
How bad is the pollution down there?
I can't get underneath. I can't get under.
So
I can't get underneath the vehicles to steal Cadillac converters. So you had to have done it.
Cadillac converter, catalytic.
Yeah, whatever.
Like you're sliding underneath Cadillacs and shit. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right. Take it off the good stuff.
Mark's short enough that he can walk underneath the car and he doesn't have to lay down to do it.
Fuck you.
No, that's how my dad is. Anytime my dad has anything done with the car, I have to get up under it. He can't get up under it, and we don't have a jack, and so I just have to crawl on the ground. Then you got ants and this.
Hard pass on all of it. I don't.
Yeah, hard pass on all that.
I can't get underneath cars like I used to be able to.
Hey, just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys are aware, but they actually have people that you can pay that will get underneath your car.
If I could do it,
it's new
why
to you,
would I pay somebody to do it?
Talking about a mechanic?
Oh, that's the guy. That's the one.
Yeah, well,
I
am a mechanic.
I think I had another blonde moment. I was thinking, does he not know what he's talking about?
That's that damn. What's that shit called where you forget shit when you get old?
Dementia.
That's the shit. I'm almost there. We're getting there.
I feel like I got short-term dementia. I forget a lot of shit. I do. I forget where I place stuff all the time.
Yeah.
My old lady hates it. But I forget where I put stuff all the time. I'll sit it down somewhere, and it's gotten so bad to the point where sometimes I'll put something down and I'll have to stare at it for like 10 seconds.
Just to know that you left it
there. Get
that
mental, like it's right there. It's right there.
I do it all the time. Listen,
have you forgot something that was in your hand?
I forget my glass, or if I'm wearing sunglasses, shades, I'll forget them. Sometimes, I forgot my hat was on my head one time, which I was a little inebriated in that instance. That was I wasn't of the soberest mind, but yes, that's happened many times. I went looking for my hat and it's been on my head. My hat is like my trademark.
Oh yeah, of course it is. We went to the mud park last weekend. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, I know I used a screwdriver for some reason. It ended up in the front console of my truck, and I still don't know why the hell I put it there. I'm like, did I put this here? And I know I did, but I don't know why.
Exactly. You put something there to do something, you forget what it was about. I do that all the time. I'm bad at forgetting stuff.
So have you...
sorry.
What's up? No, go ahead.
Has anybody asked any more questions? Are they scared?
No, there's a couple here.
Yeah. What part of South Georgia are you from?
And that's up to you if you want to tell everybody where you live.
No,
he's at 237 South.
Yeah. I can be specific without being too specific. I'm from Berrien County, South Georgia. You can look that up on your maps, whatever you want to do. Berrien County, Georgia. Let's just say I'm in that general area, that county, within those county limits.
And it's a small county, so everybody knows everybody.
It's about It's about a 30-minute, 45-minute drive from Valdosta. Most people know Valdosta.
That's
So,
right over the border from Florida.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I'm not far from the Florida border. Florida border. I'm not far from that. No, I'm not far from that at all.
So he's about, I'd say about 4 hours away from us.
I would say about 4 hours.
Yeah.
One of these days we should do a live show from his place.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've heard. No, he
Yeah.
talks about the mosquitoes out there. Like they come and carry your ass away. Is that right?
Yes,
How
they
big
sure
are they?
What would you rather be? What would you rather have? A mosquito or the gnats that we have here?
That's too tough. You know what? I'll be. Do your gnats bite?
Oh fuck yeah!
They're called
that's
no-see-ums because you're not
Yeah.
allowed to see them when they bite you.
What do you call them? Sand gnats? Is that correct?
Yeah. You can call them
They come
sand
from
gnats.
the
We call them
beaches.
no.
We
They
don't see
suck.
them. They eat us alive, especially at dusk around time.
Oh, that's tough right there. Man, I'll be honest with you. So here's the thing. Is there like a spray for that? You got a spray or like a wipe you can use? Because I got mosquito spray. It might not always work, but it'll help for a little bit.
Yeah, it's called make somebody have a bottle of water and peppermint and spray them and let the no-see-ums get them.
Mark,
Oh,
you son of a bitch! You told me that was some kind of cleaner, you ass.
I'm
What
sorry.
an ass. He's like, I'm just trying to clean the guts off of you. What's wrong with this guy?
Look, I will tell you one thing though. There are mosquitoes in these hills, well, in these plains down here, I guess you would say, that it don't matter what kind of mosquito spray you got. You can have the top brand Deep Woods, and
They're not afraid of
it. Don't matter. They'll probably drink that shit out the can.
That's why they're so big. Uh-oh. Are you frozen?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
He looks like he's frozen.
Uh-oh. Bryce, we think you're frozen.
Hey, the mosquitoes got him.
Give them a second, guys. This is what happens when you run a live show. Sometimes you may have to drop out and come back in. Can you hear us? He ain't moving, Mark.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
That's it. You win the title.
he ain't getting up. He ain't moving.
Oh, my goodness. What you want to do, Mark?
Well, we'll talk shit while he's frozen.
You going to shoot him a text? Shoot him a text. Tell him to drop out. Oh, there he goes. I think he's going to do that. There he goes. Come on,
Maybe.
baby. He's coming. Boom.
I'm coming.
There you go. What happened?
Was that you guys or me?
No, that was you.
That was you. One of the
But once
mosquitoes.
it was damn mosquitoes. They were coming to get you.
Damn mosquitoes came in here and sabotaged me.
They're disconnecting your Wi-Fi and shit. They're like, yeah, we're going to get this guy.
I don't know. I for some reason I lost service and then got service back. I don't know what
Right.
that was all about.
All right, I'm going to bring in our phone type thing, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, guys. So if you want to call into
the shit show.
Hold on.
the show. Hang on, Mark. You got this?
Yeah, just give me a second. I gotta.
Oh boy, here we go.
Nope.
It's all new to us.
Anything disrespectful, and you are not invited to my birthday party.
When's your birthday party? I want to go.
It's in February.
February, January. Oh, that's a while from now.
Listen, if I'm big by then, like if I got good enough money and stuff, I'm gonna do a whole shebang bang.
Oh, good deal.
You guys are invited. We can come. Yeah, come do the shebang bang. We're doing
Okay.
it.
What the fuck?
It's not working now, Mark. Mark done messed it up.
Look, someone says South Carolina skeeters ain't no joke.
There we go.
Okay, I can see what we're looking at now. We're looking at the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to call in, what do they do?
That's a good question. Hold on.
Mark doesn't even know.
Well,
Dude,
no,
this is what happens when you go live.
It was just right here. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Some damn mosquitoes, man. They're fucking us.
I know they are getting us, dude. Yeah, we got the Florida skeeters here, and you got them damn Georgia skeeters over there. Just they're like, yeah, we ain't doing none of that.
Okay, do you see that?
What am I looking for, bud?
What's on that screen? Hold on, give it a second.
Right in the middle, it says "Join the room."
Motherfucker.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's supposed to not block this shit, so privacy.
Bryce is trying to see what's going on too. He's like, hold on now.
I need my reading glasses.
Fucking, it says technical error. I'm like, what the fuck?
Send in your messages. Just message them in.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Until we
Ask
can
us
figure
a
this.
question.
All right, close it out, Mark.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, now you got it.
Now
Waiting for people
can
to join. So now what do you do?
I'm just waiting for them to join now. If they,
So all they
I
got
got
to do
2
is
marks.
copy.
I got 2 marks. I got one here, and I got one over this.
yep, I'm on 2 screens right now.
Oh God. Oh God. Why am I
I don't know
struggling so hard with this? Where are my hands? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
I'm not Ricky Bobby. I can't do anything with my hands.
When you going on tour? Oh, we got one.
When am I going on tour?
Hey, what's up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on,
How
man?
you doing?
What's your
I'm doing
question
good.
for
I
Bryce?
got a question for Bryce. I know a couple times he's talked about he had ADD when he was a kid and was on medication and had issues in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering, is that legit? Is that true? Because I really related to that. It made me laugh because
Yes,
I was that kid. Of course, I'm
Yes.
63, so back in my day, they would just whip me or something. They wouldn't.
Yeah, they didn't
medicate
believe
me,
in
but
medicine.
I became a teacher and I worked with those kind of kids. So I saw it from both angles. I saw it as a little kid, and then I saw it as a grown man. And eventually, of course, I got my ass fired when I was 59 for talking back to the superintendent about a policy. And I just couldn't let it go. So I got fired. Anyway, that's true. I just wonder, is that true?
Yes, that is absolutely true. I have it. My brother probably has it worse than I do. We're both ate up with it pretty bad. I was on medication. He was on heavy medication. He was on the heavy duty stuff, stuff that kind of just drowns you out and turns you into a zombie. But yeah, we were ate up with it, and you can definitely tell I still
You there?
have it. I talk
We're here.
a million miles an hour, and that's not just because I'm Southern.
Can you hear
I do
me?
have it
Yeah, we
pretty
can hear you.
bad.
We can hear you.
Okay.
I
I
can hear you
hadn't
just
heard
fine,
anything
but
back. I was.
Oh,
He's talking.
can you hear
Can
him?
you hear me?
Can you hear Bryce?
I don't hear I hear you.
So you
Oh,
can't
you
hear?
can just hear him.
I can't hear Bryce. No.
Oh
He
shit!
can't hear you, Bryce.
Oh, it sucks. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
yeah.
Bryce is saying yes. Him and his brother both had ADHD. They both had it. His brother worse than him. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Worse than me.
And your brother was on the medication that just kind of zombified him.
Yes, definitely.
What kind of
And we-
medication were you on, Bryce?
You working on an issue there?
Oh God, it's
We're
been
still
so
working on it.
long.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's been
Yeah,
so
I know
long.
that happens, man.
Yeah.
This is all still new to us, the calling and stuff. So
what-
we're still trying to figure
yeah.
it out.
Bryce,
I know.
talk to him and see if you
I
can see if
go
he can hear
crazy
you.
with it all the time. Actually, I'm 63 and I get it done, but man, it's never pretty.
Right.
I like this guy. This
Did you
guy
hear that?
my birthday party. You let him know that right now.
Bryce
you
said
hear
that you
that?
could come. Bryce said that you could go to his birthday party.
Oh, cool. Tell him I might be there, man. Yeah, my family were farmers out of South Georgia. But
Heck yeah, man. Heck
my
yeah.
father didn't. My father decided not to be a farmer or whatever. But anyway, I used to go up there all the time on the farm, so I relate to all that he's talking about. When he's talking about South Georgia, it's not illegal to DUI on dirt roads, that kind of stuff. I get what he's talking about.
True
It's
story.
just funny as hell. That's what I'm going to say. But like I said, I just wondered what he talks about is when he's talking about when he was in school. It sounds like he knows what he's talking about. He was probably, that kid.
Right.
And I was that kid, and then I taught those kids, and it was like I bet if I got with him sometime, we could probably have some fun with that.
Heck yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Yes,
thank
I
you for
appreciate
coming on,
you
sir.
coming
We
on.
appreciate you. Bryce said he appreciates you. If you can't hear him, we apologize. I think, Bryce, you're going to probably have to be on the Facebook page, bud.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
We'll figure. I'm not done figuring this shit out. So this won't be the last time that we use it like this. But
we're going to take our next caller.
Yep, we're gonna take the next caller.
Thank you. Hey, you know what, boys? I'm gonna be honest with you. That I like that guy. That guy's invited to my party.
Excellent.
He seems like a stand-up, pretty cool dude.
He's a teacher, so that's good.
He's a teacher,
and he's
if he's. I know he's probably still watching and stuff.
I hope so. Hopefully, he can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm sure he can hear me now. I hope he can hear me now. But anyways, if you can hear me now, I just want to tell you now that you can hear me. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? See, that I told you.
ADHD, kick it in, my guy.
I told you. I'm not joking. This is
we're gonna take one more. If it's the same way, then we're gonna end that, and then we'll just do it, the old-fashioned way. Type in the damn questions.
All right, guys. Who wants to come on and ask Bryce a question? Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get another person in here.
Talk to me personally.
Come on.
There's probably
Isn't that really cool? Isn't that really cool? Like your fans can actually
yeah.
come on and show you who they are and hey, my name is so and so, and
there's somebody somewhere right now like, oh my god, I gotta get myself together.
That's what's taking so long. There's a girl out there that's really got the hots for you right now, and she is putting on her lipstick. Get ready to come on.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, he's taken, ladies.
Don't do it.
He's taken. What is she going to do when you shave your head?
My lady is like Darth Vader. She will feel a disturbance in the force. She will know.
He said my woman's like Darth Vader. That's good. That's great.
Thank you. I came up with that on my own. That was pretty good, right there.
That is a good one, yes.
Oh, Mark, what's up, man? You got a question? Oh, never mind.
Who's this? Who we got, guys?
I don't know. They're looking at the ceiling right now.
You're live. Come on.
Let me see that face.
Oh, it's him again.
It's him again.
2 people. Only 2 people in this. Okay.
Dang.
Still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, so fuck it.
So we only get one person that's able to call in?
They have to actually. I gotta. Like I said, I just wanted to try it, see what happens. We should have tested it out, but fuck it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a computer,
this is the whole point.
This is the shit show. That's exactly right. But if there's somebody out there that is a computer genius, we'll fire Mark, and
please do.
We will let you come run the show. No, I actually thought Mark was going to fire me.
Yeah, read the comment. Read the comment. I said, let me think about it. And I said, fuck no.
I'm like, for real. I'm about to say, is this really happened?
Bryce, you ever been fired from a job?
Have I ever been fired from a job? Yes, I've been fired from a job. I think I told y'all this story. I can't remember, but yeah, I got fired from the DOT because I failed a drug test.
Well, speaking of drugs, how's the watermelon gummies?
They do good, but I mean, I can't. I'm sure they got a good effect. Like the people who I've given them to try them for me.
Yeah.
I can't really tell because obviously, I already partake. So it didn't really.
Well, you said that they don't have a THC flavor.
No,
they really taste pretty good. I actually enjoyed them, and I went into it because I've had them before, and they usually taste like ass. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, and so. And I told myself before I started because I emailed the lady or the guy. I'm not sure if it was a guy or a girl, but I told him, I said, hey, if I don't like it, I'm going to be straightforward. Like that's just the type of comedy I am. And not only am I going to be straightforward, but I'm probably going to bag on it a little bit because, I'm a comedian. So like that was just something. But I told him at the same time, I was like, if I like it, though, I'll praise it. And I liked them. I thought they were really good. But like I said, I just couldn't really tell because like I said, I've already kind of partaken in it. So I couldn't really tell a difference. But to the people I give them to, they said they felt pretty good and it did them pretty good. And so for that, I'd give it a pass. You know,
And was that an actual THC or is that an actual CBD?
I think they're CBDs, but they're from California, so they're the real deal. Holyfield, they're not your gas station, off-brand factory in Guatemala. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Right.
They're real.
I like the watermelons that we got here, and green apple, pineapple. I've tried a bunch of different ones.
But you said they all taste like weed, like dirt.
No, the green apple, you could taste some of the weed in it, but the pineapple, no, it tastes great.
You know what aggravates me? Is for years I got shamed, for smoking, and I got shamed for it. Oh man, I got shamed for it. I got put on the plank, and then now all my family and friends, they all partake in the gummies, and it's like I walked so y'all could run, mofos. Like I was doing this before it was cool or before it was legal, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Like I told, it's like my mom says all the time. She gave me some of her gummies. She was like, "You need to make sure you take these with caution." And I'm like, "I've been doing this for 10 years, and I've been taking it with caution. I promise you."
Yeah, when I watched that video, I saw you went into the jar and you ate one, and then you ate a second one, and then you were like, "How many am I supposed to eat?" I could eat like 7 or 8 of these damn things. I was like, "Oh shit, here we go."
Well, that's the thing. They taste so good. They taste like candy. So I ate 2 or 3 of them. And that's one way to tell too, because if I don't like something, I'm not going to keep eating it. So if I didn't like it, I promise you, I would not have eaten another one. But
the first time I ever tried pot brownies, I made them. Well, I won't make that mistake anymore.
Oh, I got a funny story about that.
Well,
so
do I.
Do you remember? Okay, you remember how back in school, I don't know, 5th grade, 6th grade, they used to have bake sales. Where the kids and the parents would bring in baked goods and everybody would eat and everything.
Yeah.
Well, this kid one year brought in these brownies that are really, really good. And then some people started, feeling a little funny. And it turns out this kid had brung a whole batch of pot brownies to school. Made a whole batch of pot brownies and brung them to school.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got, I don't remember him coming back that year. I know he got suspended for the rest of the year.
Well, I'm gonna say that one of his parents were probably picked up or had a stern talking to or something.
Sometimes I wonder if he wasn't supposed to take them. What if like the parent
Mom made 2 batches?
What if they were the parent? Yeah, what if they made 2 batches and he took the wrong batch? Or
the kid got in trouble for it.
Oh yeah, he got in big trouble for it. He got in real big trouble for it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how to make pot brownies. I'll tell you that one. And I dumped the whole bag in there and stirred it up and then baked it. The house smelled really good for a while.
Oh my God, I bet you probably got it just from that.
Oh, I was fucked up from it.
Oh man.
Listen, did you ever hear?
How strong were they when you ate them?
I wasn't feeling pain.
Look, Mark's.
I was going like this. I was going. I'm going to bed.
Mark was so high that he texted me that he was blinking backwards, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Blinking backwards.
I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
You got to be stoned.
I probably wrote it backwards too. Then.
Blinking backwards. I got to use that for a video. That's gold.
It's all yours, man. I got so high, I was blinking backwards.
Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine like just being so stoned that like the shit that you got to come up with though? Because I'm going to tell you, man, some of the best food ideas come from my stoned friends or wife. Let me tell you, dude. Like I got stoned when I was young back in the day, and I opened the refrigerator and I stood there for 45 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I was looking for. I couldn't figure it out, dude. I was like, I came in here to get the
And you
I
can never
came
put
in
it
here.
together.
I can't figure it out, dude.
You can never put it together, no matter how hard you try.
It hurt.
I
It
know.
hurt so bad. It hurt so
And you
bad
saw
standing at that refrigerator, just going. There was something I was supposed to
I
get,
hate
and I
it.
can't.
I do it all the time. Or I'll go to do something and I get sidetracked. And by the time I get back to my main task, and I forgot what my main task was. And I hate it. It's like I have to retrace my steps and think. I have to go back to the room. And then like 2 or 3 minutes later, it's like, oh, shit, that's what I needed. And then I got to go back and get it, repeat the whole process.
Yep. But think about that. Some of the best food has come from people who got high. I mean, do you think for 1 second that somebody just sat around one day, not stoned, and saying, you know what? I think brisket, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese would be really good in a burrito?
Yeah,
No, that motherfucker was stoned.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, why? Yeah, I swear to God. See, that's the thing. Okay, if you work at Taco Bell, if you're a stoner and you work at Taco Bell, you need to be better at rolling them tacos than that. Most people I know that work at Taco Bell are stoners, and all I'm saying is they can roll this burrito just a little bit better, Hey,
but
you see this
but
guy
you don't have to be but you don't have to be
read that
stoned to
comment?
watch your videos.
Have y'all read that? You don't have to be stoned, but you read that comment though?
Yeah.
That user, whoever that was, you're invited to my birthday party.
Nice.
Nice. That's right. Invitation.
Her name's Christina Lookadoo. Probably butchered that name, but
Yeah, you did.
Lookadoo?
Yeah, I think that's what it says.
She probably follows you.
Hey, there's no telling where that person might be from. That person might be from a whole nother country.
Brittany says her first brownie, she literally could not move. She was stuck in the same spot. What the hell did you get into, girl?
I've done that plenty of times. Not from even eating brownies, just from being like so stoned. I've stared at the TV and then forgot that the TV was off or on, or was on something, or I was watching something that I was not at all interested in, but just wasn't paying attention to what it even was,
Hey, listen, there was a movie, it's called Requiem for a Dream. And back in the day, they used to have these things called DVDs. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of them or not, but DVDs go into a DVD player and you can watch movies. Well, they had a menu. Remember the menu?
Yes.
So you could play the movie, skip scenes, right? So this movie would kind of play in the background. It would kind of loop. I thought it was the movie.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I can't follow this. I have no idea what's going on.
Why is this movie so short? Like, why?
It just kept happening. Like everything, I was just like, I don't even understand what's happening here. So,
how many times did you have to watch it before you realized it was a loop?
I never watched the whole movie. I was so out of my mind.
It's great, man.
That I told somebody that was sitting next to me that I had no clue what was going on, and she said, "Because you have to hit play."
Because you have to hit play. Wait, but they were there, so she was there the whole time watching you do this.
No, she wasn't sitting next to me the whole time. So we were kind of like, we had people outside partying, we had people inside partying.
Right.
We were messing with snakes and shit, and I was like, all right, this is cool. And I just sat down because I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit here and watch this movie. Because it was like somebody put it in and it was playing, I thought. It definitely wasn't playing. It was definitely just the menu.
Oh, dude, listen, I know all about movies. I got plenty of. I don't have Wi-Fi in my house yet. I'm still working on that. As of right now, I'm still using the old DVDs.
Really?
Look, here's something cool. Okay, here's something cool. Cause look, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't need much. I don't need everything flashy and blingy. If it works, it works. For instance, I got 2 flat screen TVs. One's a smart TV, so like Roku and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't have Wi-Fi, but I got a hotspot on my phone, so I can just connect my phone. I got an unlimited hotspot. I can, get on my Roku, do whatever I want. So it's basically kind of like Wi-Fi, but I do plan on getting Wi-Fi if I stop procrastinating. I mean, I can definitely afford it now. Thankfully, to
there you go.
Beautiful, amazing fans. At this point, I'm just procrastinating about it. But yeah, I use a hotspot on my Roku TV that's in my room. And then we have a big flat screen TV in here that I got hooked up to my Xbox and my PS4 because I got both systems because they make games specifically for one system or the other.
Yep.
Some games specifically Xbox, some games specifically PlayStation. So I just went out and got both consoles. So I was like, screw it, I'll just have both. And I can, if I want to play God of War or whatever, I can switch back and forth.
There you go.
So, and I watch DVDs, and then I have in the spare room, my little son's room, we have a box TV, one of the old-fashioned 90s box TV with a built-in DVD player that you can set it out, and it comes out, and you stick it in, and it goes in, and it has a little DVD screen, and like if it pauses for too long, it has a thing where the DVD will go to the corner, then bounce down to the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Back up, then bounce back up. Yeah,
the DVD screensaver. I remember that.
Yeah. I love still having all that stuff because some of my buddies will come over and they'll be like, dude, this is so like old school. Like, what is this? Like, I've never even seen a TV like this. And it's like, yeah, man. It's like I don't complain for much. I like when I moved in this house, I basically took the hand-me-downs of like all my uncles and parents and stuff, all their things. So, and I finally, got everything like situated the way I like it, and me and my old lady, she goes through these spurts. She constantly loves rearranging the house, she'll get it set up a certain way. Then 6 months later, she wants to set it up another way. And I just let her do it. I don't care. She does whatever she wants to do. It's like her playground, whatever.
That's good. That's good. So she's in there taking care of the house. She's painting all the walls over and over again because that might be an issue.
No, she ain't painting the walls over and over again.
Okay, I'm just checking. Just checking.
Thankfully, we don't have to. We actually came in. Oh man, one of these days. Well, if I didn't have a whole bunch of people, or if I wasn't scared of showing the wrong people, I would give y'all a walkthrough of my house to show you how it looks and everything. But I don't know who all is watching and stuff. So
no, you don't have to do all that. Where you're at is perfect.
But yeah, the house. Oh man, the house stays perfect. She keeps it looking great, the best she can. She's also raising the son, and our son loves to trash the place up. She'll clean it. He comes right behind her and wrecks it again.
It's like a whole never-ending cycle. How do we get past this?
And our son does this thing where he walks past his big old bucket of toys into the kitchen to grab the spatulas, the strainer, because that's what he wants to play with. That stuff, he don't want to play with his toys, but he'll walk in there with a little noodle strainer on his head, walking around, giggling at that. But yeah, so we're getting to that stage now. I have to watch everything this dude does. We got someone from North Carolina in here.
North Carolina.
I like
Raise up.
I had a post earlier on Facebook where I asked everybody to comment what state they're from. I was going to see. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see if I can get how many states is on there.
So far, I think you got Alabama.
Much
love from Alabama. You got one from Forest City, North Carolina.
Yep.
Guys, ladies, text. Put in your. You got Brittany's from South Carolina.
Hey, watch this. This question is actually from one of my daughters.
Wait, that one right there?
Yeah, because my dog Quinn was in the background.
Oh, Quinn's in the background. I seen it when it came in. I seen it.
She's a pain. That dog's a pain in my ass, but it is.
What
right. Here, you got Tennessee, Virginia, and Louisiana. How the hell is that possible?
Maybe the spouses are from different states.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could be.
Houston, Texas.
Big city.
And of course, you got us here in Florida. And guys, ladies, people out there, all my other Floridians.
Oh, on my Instagram, I have tons. I get tons of international fans. People will message me from Italy. I got quite a few. Believe it or not, I got quite a few. I think it's either the Dominican Republic or is it Dominican Republic or Cuba? It's one of those two. One of those two countries. I have a decent, like a couple. I mean, like a couple hundred from there that have commented and stuff from one of those places. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's really cool seeing people from like way out. I had some comment from Australia, and they were talking about like the differences in like farming over there as opposed to over here.
Yeah.
And like how bad the reptiles and animals are over there, and how big everything is over there compared to over here. The spiders
they eat other animals over there. That's what they're doing. They're like, oh yeah.
The spiders over there look like the aliens, like from Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
They come out the eggs, and that's what their spiders look like over there. They're just gonna lunge on your face. It's like eggs inside of you. Like I don't want no part of that.
Well, listen, if you ever get any Nigerian prince or anybody that has claimed that you've won the lottery over in, Portugal or something like that, I'm just going to let you know right now, that's that stuff called scam likely.
Hey, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. You mean to tell me that the freaking Nigerian prince from Egypt was, oh man, I gave him all your information.
Thanks.
At least
That's
you
why
didn't
your
give him
credit's
mine.
all the shit. That's why your credit's all shit now. Sorry.
I'm about to say he's about to be a prince.
I done won this lottery. Ooh, I didn't even play. That's great.
I'm about to say if someone stole my information, they won't be getting too much.
I don't want to give
maybe
it back.
Maybe a tank of gas or something.
Hey, all I want is somebody to if they're gonna hack me or something, go hack my credit score and take off a bunch of stuff off of it.
Pay all my bills for me. Then we'll call
Give
it
me
good.
some money. I mean, come on. You're not going to get nothing from me. My credit score is like 400 or something like that.
Help me pay my rent center, like help me out. They're trying to come get my couch. Help me out, please.
You only joined to see the cat, Chloe. I'm going to call your ass out. She only came to see a cat. We have a little cat called Luca. She's a spoiled cat. She almost died, and we saved her. And my youngest daughter, loves her to death, and she's one of the best ones. Bring her here.
I got a jet black Hemingway cat. Do y'all know what a Hemingway cat is?
Yes.
With the extra paws.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's jet black, huge. Huge cat. Looks like you would mistake him for a bobcat or a small panther from afar, but he's a big teddy bear. And I've probably been around when we found him. I know he's been with us for about 10 years now, and when we first found him, we had to take him to the vet because someone had shot him with birdshot. He had birdshot lodged.
Oh.
Yeah, someone had shot him with birdshot. So we had to take him to the vet to get all that. We went ahead and got his shots. And they said that he was at least 6 or 7 then. And that was 10 years ago.
Old?
Yeah, he was at least 6 or 7 years old when we found him. And that was 10 years ago. So he's got to be 16, 17. He's got gray hair. Don't be wrong. Like you can tell he's getting like he's at that stage where he doesn't want to admit that he can't go anymore. So he still tries to get up and push it through, but he just ain't quite got it like he used to.
We got one of our dogs is like that, and that's Riley. He's the fattest dog in the bunch. The boxer that I have. And he does not I'm like, hey, let's go outside. He'll look at me like, no, I'm good.
My cat, the one I was telling you about, Hemingway, oddly enough, that's what we named him after, the name of the breed of the cat. But he'll only drink water out of the faucet, out of the tub.
Yes. I have a cat that only drinks the water out of cups. She won't drink it out of anything else, just cups.
Oh, he won't even. You have to say if I go in there, we used to do this thing where we would go in there to the tub, we would fill up a water bottle, or not a water bottle, but just fill up something at the bottom that he could drink out of. He won't drink it. You have to go in there, and he will sit there and he will beg until you do it for him. You have to go in there and physically turn the faucet on to let it creep, and he has to stick his head up there and drink it straight out of the faucet, or else he won't take it.
Yeah,
I have a cat that drinks with her paw.
And he says he's so spoiled that if his food stales, he won't eat that either.
Oh, fuck that. Cat's got to eat what it's got to eat. Just don't tell my wife I said that.
Oh my God, I got an outdoor. I got another outdoor cat. Her name's QP. You know,
What, cutie pie?
Yeah, we'll go with that. She is. Oh my gosh, she is a pain. You talk about a cat. Every time you walk out the door, she acts like you never feed her. Like it blows my mind how this cat acts. Like we just starve her to death, and she's so big, and it just blows my mind. But that's how, I guess it's how the cats are. But that's how them chickens used to be too. Down in the chicken house now, them little shits eat anything, and they will never stop eating. We would be in there, and I'd be changing the light bulbs, and you'd have those big old black wood spiders up there.
Yeah.
And I'd take that light bulb out, and I would flick that spider, and that spider would land on the ground, and you'd have about 10 chickens just come in and just.
Oh yeah, rip it apart.
Oh, I loved watching that. It was great. It made my job so much better. You take out your daily frustrations and childhood traumas on a spider. That's the best way to go.
Beat that. Ah!
Oh, yeah. You know what I just realized, guys?
What's that?
I didn't even tell nobody my announcement tonight. Remember the announcement?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that.
Let's
talk about your announcement.
I want to break the news.
Big news, yes.
Okay, so there's some big news that I want to tell you guys. I know for the longest time, I've been procrastinating on making a merchandise line, starting to sell merch and doing that. I'm on the ball, and I want to guarantee you, I'm letting everybody know that by August, we will have merch up and going across all platforms, or whichever platforms I can do it on. I know Facebook for sure. I know Instagram for sure. And I'll have my own website, and that will be in play by August. We'll have full on merch, and that is going to happen. That is a guarantee. We're ready to go. That's basically what I wanted.
And don't tell me you're frozen again. Come on, Bryce. Damn it! I was gonna ask him if he wanted to put some of that merch on our show. I'll hang a couple of his shirts up over here so people can see them.
Yeah, he could always send us a couple. Yeah,
as long as you go pay for them. Listen, you can't get something for nothing.
No.
So just like everybody else, we got to pay for them. But
trade.
We could trade. I would love to have something in the background that shows his merchandise too, so that we can help support him and help him grow, because he's doing fantastic.
I really don't think he needs our help, but
Listen, we're trying. Listen, he's got to get 250,000 followers on his. Is it his Facebook that he's trying to get? Okay, so 250K.
But he never said what. He never said if it was by midnight or what. So we might have to, ask him that one before when he comes back in, if he does.
I hope so. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, I was waiting for some of his new material too. He's got a lot of great stuff out, guys. If you haven't listened to Bryce lately, he does have some new material out, and it is funny as hell. Just like the old stuff, but way funny.
Yeah, boys, I figured it out again.
Do you just got to move it just a little bit? Listen, get the damn Wi-Fi, will you?
I will get the Wi-Fi. We will get this situated.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get the Wi-Fi. I don't want you to have you don't want to be in there doing your own comedy, right? Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden you glitch out and you're like, son of a bitch, now I got to start over again.
So let's
or if when I start live streaming this, that's one of the reasons why I had to take a break from it, because like I said, I need to get all that together, because it got to where I would go live and I would just keep lagging out. So
yeah.
But I'm grateful we've made it pretty good ways. Only, we're doing pretty good. Thankfully, we've only had to do it twice tonight, but
it's way better than the last time that you were on the show.
Oh my God,
we had a great time having you, but man, it was bad.
That was terrible. Yeah,
that was the worst, and it was just on our end too. I mean, everything, all that was all. But we're gonna let you have the floor for a little bit, and and see what you come up with.
All right, hell yeah, appreciate it. I'll go ahead and let you guys know right now. I only got 5% left on my phone, so if I go out again, just close
Give us a little
out,
bit.
You know what I mean?
Give us one of your
give
new.
us a
Give
little
us one
bit.
of your new.
Let's see. Well, I guess I could tell you guys. I'm trying to think of something I can come up with because I've been so busy the last couple days and weeks. But I will tell you guys this. I plan on. Well, okay. I tell you guys this. I will tell you guys something that I haven't told anybody else yet, and that'll make up for this because, like I said, I hate that I don't have time really to come up with anything good to come on here and to share with you guys and to share with your audience that you got and everything. And I do feel bad about that. So with that being said, I do want to say something that you guys might like because you're from around that area. But coming up this summer, and it isn't set in stone yet, but I've been talking with somebody around the Tampa area. How far are you guys from Tampa?
Hour.
About an hour from Tampa. Okay. Been talking with somebody from the Tampa area that has said now that they might be able to get me in for a comedy show down there, for some comedy club that there's down there. And I'm hoping if that works out, that I'll get to go down there. And if I get to go down there, I want you guys to come.
We will.
Do that show.
Absolutely.
And if you guys come to that show, and like I said, me making it up to you guys, because I hate that I didn't have anything prepared for you guys tonight. Not only do I want you guys to come, but I want you guys to come, and you guys are free to get in. I will make sure of that. You guys won't have to pay anything to get in the door. I'll let them know that these are my VIP guys. These are the guys that gave me a big chance in the beginning.
That's cool.
And
that's cool as shit.
That's just what I want to do. And even if I did have material, I'll probably still do that because I try to be a good guy. I try to give back. I believe in karma.
Yeah.
And I know people. Here's the thing: people say karma's a bitch. Karma is only a bitch if you allow her to be. If you do things the right way, karma is not going to be a bitch to you. It's going to come back the right way. Anytime that karma hits us, we always have that moment where we think back and think, "Yeah, that's where I fucked up right there. That's my karma." It happens to me all the time. In like my high school days, being in relationships, jumping, doing a girl a certain way, then the next girl doing me the same way, and it's like it's karma. It comes.
You think them girls talk to each other or something?
It has to be like, hey, he did this to me, so I need you to do that to him. Okay, I got you, girl.
I got you, girl. Yeah, exactly.
Girl. I'm gonna pretend I love this guy for 7 months. Yeah, I guarantee. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Yeah, we've been in some situations similar to that. I mean, Mark, myself, and Alan, one of our other friends, we kind of went around with some of the same girls and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I was the one that got the stalker, not you.
That's your fault. You fucking picked her. You and Alan are both fucking nuts.
Alan's the one that picked her first.
Oh, you had a stalker coming at you?
Bro, listen, that's a story for another day. If you want to hear it, just remind us to tell you the Rachel Brooks story.
Hey, no last names, no last names.
Oh, the Rachel story.
When we meet you in person, I'll tell you that story.
Okay, yes, I want to hear that story. That story sounds really good. Because look, I know about that. I know about the stalkers. I know about those types.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get that one.
Scary, don't it? It becomes borderline scary.
Yeah, but it was fun in the beginning.
It was fun for him.
It was
ain't fun for no damn body else.
It was fun in the beginning, but then it turned worse. So yeah.
It's always fun in the beginning. It's always fun in the beginning. That's everything.
It's always fun. It's always fun when you're screwing the crazy chick, but then you find out she's even more crazier than what you thought.
Yeah, but it happens that way sometimes, man. It really does. I know. I've been there before. You end up in the clinic sometimes too. I've been there before. Unfortunately,
I've been there before. Unfortunately,
yeah. Unfortunately, it's not always your fault. It's not always your fault.
Oh, it was never my. That wasn't my fault.
It was never my fault. It's never.
Listen, I was in high school. I was a horny teenager. What do you want from me?
Exactly. There ain't nothing you can do about that, man.
I'll tell you something though. Getting a 12-inch freaking cotton swab shoved down your, what do they call that thing? The urethra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about. I didn't have to worry about that one.
Hard pass. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
worst feeling ever.
I didn't have to worry about that one.
Worst
Surprising.
Well, guys, I was gonna let y'all know I'm only on.
Shut up, or I'm gonna put you on here.
So I'm probably
Come here.
Dip out,
Come
but
here.
I wanted to say before
Come
I
here.
go.
I'm gonna put you on here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is my daughter Chloe. She was the one commenting.
Oh,
That
okay,
means
so
that
nice
she
to
was
meet
she was probably driving while she was watching this.
Partially,
Oh.
and then I was at Steph's house watching it.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Just staying the night.
My niece came to visit.
All right, Bryce.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope that's
thank you so much for coming on the show. Let's do this again. Let us know
Hey.
about the Tampa thing.
Next time I come on, I promise you guys, I guarantee it, or I will shave my head, that I will have 10 minutes of quality material.
How close are you to
You
the
guys.
25,000?
No, 250.
250,000.
I don't know until I get off of this, but
Is it at
is
midnight?
If I don't have it at midnight, and
Okay,
I will
I'll
check.
be watching.
Yeah, I'll be watching really close too. Trust me, there's a lot hanging on this.
All right, Bryce. Well, thank you again for your time, buddy. It's been super awesome having you on the show as
Appreciate it.
always.
Next time, plug in your phone.
Yes, appreciate you guys.
Super ready to see you live in Tampa. And if that doesn't work, call me and let me know because I was working on something here as well.
Yes. If you guys, yes, I'm all for it. If you guys can help me out, I love taking help. I'm not a selfish man when it comes to taking help. I believe that everybody needs some help, and I will definitely, yes, if you guys can help out, I would definitely appreciate it, and I will always give back. That's one thing I was raised to do. You always give back.
Excellent.
And I'm super proud of you guys, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Like, seriously, you guys are doing amazing.
We're going to try to get better at everything, so hopefully this works out so we can get phone calls
Yeah,
from
we're still
multiple
trying to.
different people.
Yeah,
So
we're trying
hopefully
to.
we'll get that to work out.
I'll figure that out as time goes on. What the hell's that noise?
I don't know. It's crazy. Y'all hear that?
Oh shit! He's under 400.
Where's the buns? Where's
Yeah.
the buns?
I don't know. You have 249,865 followers.
I got to get 135 more.
Guys, I think that's it. Bryce told us he was at 2%. That is it.
I think that's why it was scratched. Now,
Yeah.
everybody, here it is. Don't like a show for until after midnight, and then do it. Don't be his followers until after midnight.
I don't know. I think he needs to keep his hair. It's how you know Bryce Tucker.
Hair's hair, though. It grows back.
Not all the time.
Well, that's your own fault. That's your mom's,
Whoa,
genes.
whoa.
No, it's actually, no, it's on your mom's side. That's why. If you look at your mom's family, they probably are bald.
Yep. So.
No, Steven, you're not supposed to follow. Not until after. Damn. Don't listen. Well, in this case, next Saturday, we have a very special guest again. And his name's Tom Matthews.
Tom Matthews. Yep.
He's from The Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2. He's also from a little movie called
Friday the 13th.
Part 6.
6. That's
He
a
plays-
return. That's the return, right?
Yep, that's the one where he sticks Tommy Jarvis sticks Jason with that long lightning rod, and the lightning hit it and brought Jason back.
So get a chance, go watch Friday the 13th, Part 6. Look for the character played by Tom Matthews, which is Tommy Jarvis.
Yep.
And that's who we're going to have on the show next week. So if you guys want to tune in and see what he is going to talk about, what kind of shit we can get into.
I would love to hear him tell some stories. Let's see what we can do. And until then, I guess we're out of here. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess so. Until next time.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?